Hello dear students, welcome all in mathematics lecture. Today we are going to learn about new chapter, that is chapter number 13, visualizing solid shapes. So here first point is two-dimensional figure, that is called plane figure. So the definition of this two-dimensional figure is the figures which have only two dimension, that is namely length and breadth, are called two-dimensional figure or plane figures. For example, first example is triangle. So this is the diagram of two-dimensional because this one is the length and this one is the height. Okay, so the figure which have only two dimension, length and breadth, are called plane figure or a two-dimensional. Circle is also plane figure. Third example is rectangle. Rectangle is also plane figure because this one is the length and breadth. The rectangle contains length and breadth. So these are the three examples of plane figures. So now next point is three-dimensional figures, that is called solid figures. So here the figure which have three dimensions, namely length, breadth and height, are called three-dimensional figure or solid figure. So see here, first example is cube, second example is cuboid. So see here, this one is the length, this one is the width, this one is the height. Width means breadth. So these are the two examples, that is a cube and cuboid. So this is called solid figure, or it is also called three-dimensional figure. So now next point is types of solid figures. So see here, first type is cuboid. Okay, so cuboid is made of rectangles. So see here, this is the diagram of cuboid, and the one example for the cuboid is in real life matchbox is the example of cuboid. So now next example is cube. So cube is made of a square face. So this is the cube and this is the diagram of this cube, and see here, in a real life dice is the example of cube. Now next one is cylinder. So cylinder is, its top and bottom faces are flat and shaped like a circle, and the middle is curved. So see here, top and bottom, these two faces are flat, as well as the shape of this top and bottom is circle. Okay, and the middle part, this part is curved, then it is called cylinder. So this is the diagram for the cylinder, and see here, in real life the candle is the example of cylinder. So now next example is cone. So the definition of cone is, a cone is a solid figure with a circular base which tapers to a point. So see here, this one is a circular and these two edges or two sides meet at one point. So this is the diagram for cone, and in real life the ice cream is an example of cone. The shape of this ice cream is a cone. So now next one is sphere. So sphere is a circular solid, and this is the diagram for sphere, and in real life football is an example of sphere. Now next one, type number 6, triangular prism. So triangular prism is made up of two triangles at each end and three rectangles. So see here, this one is one triangle, this one is second. That means there are two triangles for upper and lower. Okay, so now see here, triangular prism is made up of two triangles. So this one is the first triangle, this one is the second triangle. Correct. Now next condition is three rectangles. So triangular prism contains three rectangles. So see here, this one is the first, this one is the second rectangle, and this one is the third rectangle. So there are three rectangles and two triangles. This is the condition for triangular prism. So in real life the tent Platent is an example of triangular prism. Next type is triangular pyramid, that is called tetrahedron. So now the definition of triangular pyramid, that is called tetrahedron, is a solid which stands on a triangular base. It tapers to point called the vertex of the pyramid. So see here, this is the diagram for triangular pyramid. Now the condition for the triangular pyramid is base is always triangle. This is the base. And now all the faces of this triangular pyramid meets at, that means intersect at one point. So that means base is triangle as well as these faces, three faces, that is this one is also triangle, this one is also triangle, and this one is also triangle. So this is the diagram for triangular pyramid. So now see here, so this one is also example of triangular pyramid. So now next type is a rectangular pyramid. So see here, a rectangular pyramid is a solid which stands on a rectangular base. It also tapers to a point. Its side faces are triangular having a common vertex called the vertex of the pyramid. So see here, the condition for rectangular pyramid is base is rectangle. There are four faces. This one is one, this one is second one, this one is third one, and this one is fourth one. So these four faces are, again all the faces are triangle and they meet at one point. So this is called rectangular pyramid. So see here, this one is also diagram for rectangular pyramid because base is rectangle. 1, 2, 3 and 4. These four faces are rectangle as well as they meet at one point. So this is called rectangular pyramid. Now next one, last, that is square pyramid. So the definition of the square pyramid is a square pyramid is a solid which stands on a square base. Its side faces are triangle having a common vertex called the vertex of the pyramid. So see here, the base is a square. There are four faces. This one is triangle, this one is second, this one is also triangle, this one is third, this one is also triangle, and fourth face is also triangle. So base is square and four sides are triangle and they meet at one point. Then it is called square pyramid. So now this is the diagram for the square pyramid. And this one is also diagram for the square pyramid because this one is a square. This one is one face, this one is the second one, this one is the third one, and this one is the fourth one. So there are four faces and these four faces are triangular as well as base is square and the four faces meet at one point. Therefore it is called square pyramid. So there are 9 types of solid figure. So this is the last one, that is called square pyramid.